Hey, Ryan with Miss.Geek here, and if you watched my last video, you'll know that my Coleman camp stove tried to kill me because it had a major propane leak, and the propane would collect underneath and then ignite and then blow out the actual flame that I was cooking with, and then there'd be a flame underneath and it would burn me, and it was just bad. But I've got the problem solved, and it cost me $2 and a change. So I'm going to show you what was done. Stay tuned. Okay, so this is the Coleman stove that was trying to kill me. And the problem was that there's a little tiny O-ring on the propane regulator. And this little O-ring just goes in here and seals the connection. Because the regulator isn't permanently attached, it disconnects and it's flexible. And I went to the local hardware store to try to find one, and that was a bust. And so I did some Googling around, and I found old Coleman, what was it, name of the company here, oldcolemanparts.com. So you can see their information here, oldcolemanparts.com, and the correct gasket, which was made for use with petroleum products, instead of just being a plain rubber gasket, cost me less than $3 shipped. And I contacted the owner of the site because they originally wanted $7 shipping, which is just outrageous, especially considering they're like 100 miles from me. And they said, you have to pay it, but then I'll refund you the majority of it. And they did. So I ended up paying like $1 shipping and a few cents in tax because we're in the same state. And it's working beautifully. In fact, it's working a little too well. The grill is getting super hot there. In fact, yeah, the grill is glowing red, so I'm going to say it's working. Now, I did clean this thing up. It was extremely dirty. In fact, you might even say it was filthy. The previous owner went river rafting with it, and it had mud in it. So I cleaned that out. I actually took a hose to this thing and a couple different cleaners, dish soap and whatnot. And so it's much cleaner now, even though it doesn't look like it, and it doesn't have dirt in it and on it. So that's really nice, and it doesn't look like it's going to try to kill me when I use it, which is also really awesome. And so there are some who might say, Ryan, this is overkill for just going camping by yourself, and it's true, it's absolutely overkill. But it was free, and it cost me $2.50 to fix. Therefore, it is perfect for my purposes. Anyway, oh, and if you're curious, this thing here says it's a 5430 A700. This tag here, which is too dark to see because I waited until evening so that I could see any flame if there was. And on the bottom it says it was produced 30 years ago in August of 1990. It says 0890 on the bottom stamped into it. So this 30-year-old Coleman propane stove is going really nice for the cost of less than $3. Anyway, so I just wanted to follow up on that. And there'll be an upcoming video on another thing that I'm following up on. I'm getting some fixing some of the problems that I had with really lousy gear, frankly. So thanks for watching, and if this kind of thing is interesting to you, make sure you subscribe. I know there's some of my ham radio followers might be going, why are you doing the camping stuff? It's miss.geek.com, miscellaneous. So when I geek out on something, I want to write about it. I'm going to make a YouTube video about it, and that's really the whole purpose of my website, the whole purpose of this channel. So I have been focusing on ham radio heavily for the past few years, but my interests vary pretty greatly. So you're likely to see that stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching.